Hello, hello. Hi, Rosebus. This is Ashley with Danica Rose. I hope you all are doing well. So, if you are seeing this live, thank you so much for joining us today. If you are watching this later, thank you for clicking on the video. So, today's goal is to go over our new 30-day journal prompts, which is our faith-based, journaling guide. And so we have two. One is in floral, and then we have another one in brown. And both of these are 5.5 by 8.5 inches. Um, and they are hardback notebook and they are smooth to the touch. So today I just wanted to walk through them. And so if you've never done like a 30-day journal or prompt, what it is that you have a prompt each day to kind of get you inspired to write. And in this case, we're trying to help get you inspired to be rejuvenated and encourage you to pause, connect deeply with God, and engage in intentional reflection. It's the beginning of the year. I know everyone is doing like their New Year's resolutions. And so, why not have a resolution to get closer to God? And so, that's why I created both of these. Okay. So, like I mentioned, I'm about to walk through, give you all the good look of both of them. Here's the front, and then here's the back cover. And then for the men, here's the front and the back. And so after the 30-day prompt, uh, you will also have extra sheets in the back for writing, which I'll go over soon. And so both of these can be purchased on my website, which is denicarose.com, DENIKAROSE.com. Danica Rose. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So when you open up, see the little intro. So it's going to start off with, you have a belong to page, and then it comes with a scripture. And this is one of my favorite scriptures. That's why I put it on here. It's James 4:8. The first part of it, come near to God and he will come near to you. And as I mentioned before, this is supposed to be used to help bring you closer to God. And so that's why I really like this. And excuse me, you all, I'm going off the fly. I didn't write anything down. I just wanted to be real and show you all these prompts. Okay. And so after you open it up, you will see a page, which is like a prayer from me that I wrote out. So my prayer for you all who has purchased or going through this journal. And then we also have uh, the objective. And so this page is supposed to be used um, to give you an idea of how you want your journey to be. What are your expectations? What are you hoping to get out of these 30 days? And so that's what you would place here. And then you could do like a little prayer of how you're feeling coming into this. Are you nervous? That's where you put down here. Okay. And then let's go to the next page. And so for these next few pages, you will see there's a list from day 1 all the way to day 30. And so it's a check off list. So each day you finish your day or your prompts, you could check it off. Let's say you like how day 15 sounds. How can I better listen to God's voice? If you want to go to that one first or jump around, that's why you have the checklist. So you can go day 15, check it off, go to that day, write down how you're feeling, and go back. So it's really how you want to go with it. You can either go day by day as is listed here, or you can go by what God is leading you to do for that day. So that's why I wanted to give this option of the check off list. Check through. Maybe one is resonating with you more today than what the prompt that I have down for you. And so once again, the whole goal is to reflect on your achievements by recognizing any finished day along the way. So every time you finish a day, you just check it off or finish a prompt. Okay, and so same for here, all the way to 30 day, and then on the bottom you'll see is there's a well done on completing your 30 day a purposeful slowing down and prompt. So you can check that off. Little celebratory action. And so this is how the inside look. So you'll have your day one, reflect, prayer, and grow. So this is on every single sheet. As a reminder, that's one of the goals is to reflect, to pray about what you're going through, and to grow. So, for example, this first prompt is, "What is God teaching me in this season of my life?" So you'll take a moment and think about where you are in this stage of life, and what do you feel like God is trying to speak to you from. And this can also be used alongside of a study Bible. If you have a study Bible and you want to read and your scriptures and go through that, then you can also have that alongside of this, partner it together. But if not, you still have this prompt to think about how you're feeling. What do you feel like God is teaching you? And then you have a prayer section. So after every day, once you get finished with your prompts, you'll have a section to pray. Write down, letting what your hope is, how you're feeling today, and what is your prayer moving forward. So that's why that space is available. And so that's the way each page is all the way through. And then once you get done with your 30 days, it's going to be a moment to pause and consider your past 30 days of your life and reflect on your emotions and thoughts. So this page is supposed to go with the front page. So at the beginning, you wrote down how you are feeling starting off. And so this right here is going to give a summary or a reflection of how you feel like the 30 days went. And we don't want your journaling to stop there. So we have included 20 extra sheets. They are front and back, and you can write any notes. Let's say you wanted to continue on from up here. If this wasn't enough space for you, then you have a note section in the back. All right, so that's the main thing. And then, you got the back cover. And so let's go through the brown one right quick. It's the same layout, but I want to show you all how it looks in the inside. You open it up, clouds, your balloon too, and the font is different than the last one. The last one is more of a curly, very girly cursive font. So there's little side by side difference there. Okay. And then once again, you'll be starting off with my prayer to you. And this is good for men and women. And so, my original thought when I made this was to have one for me and then one for my husband. So we can go through these 30 days together. And so, if you have a spouse or if you have a brother or some male figure in your life, you could definitely purchase this. And, it's the same thing, but it just has a more man friendly kind of text, if you may. So the same thing, and their inside shade is more brown, while this one right here is a lighter pink. If you can see that difference. Okay, the same, just a nice little flip through. Congratulations on completing your journal prompt. And then the extra pages, like I mentioned before, is in the back. And so, yeah, you got your 30 days hardback books, and they're very portable. Like if you wanted to stick this in your purse, they're small enough, they're not too thick, they're just the right size for you to carry it around or to just have something ready for the morning. You can pull this out. And so, that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't read the little prompt on the bottom, you could purchase the hard copy for both of these off of my website, danicarose.com. And then we also have a digital version of these as well. So if you don't want a hardback and you want it have something more digital, of course, that's then you can purchase the digital one and you can pull it up on your laptop. Or if you want to put it up on your iPad or your phone, you can have the digital version of that. And so my hope is starting on Monday, I'm going to start doing the 30-day journal prompt. And I'm going to try to do a live. If I don't do a live, then I'll have something pre recorded. But I'm going to make sure that I do these 30 days prompts. And if you are interested in following me, I will schedule out, let you all know where I'm going live. You could follow. As I mentioned before, you could purchase this online, or if you want to do the digital, you can follow me that way. I will do a digital tutorial as well. So you can know once you purchase it offline and you download it, how do you pull up the file and how do you edit and write? So I can go through that. But once again, these are the two new 30-day journaling prompts. Let's start off our New Year strong. Okay. If you have any questions or concern, feel free to reach out to me at assist@danicarose.com. And, I can, answer any of your questions. See you all soon. Bye.